Hello, welcome to an Elle and the Moon tutorial. It has been a while since I've done a tutorial, but you probably wouldn't know that. We're doing crochet today. Got some dried stems, some coneflowers. We're gonna make some little flowers. You can slip them onto the stems and it's super cute. So I'm using a hook size F or 5, 3.75 millimeter. We're working in US terminology. You'll need to know how to do a slip stitch, a magic circle, or magic loop. You'll need to know single crochets and double crochets and slip stitch. You'll need a magic circle, chain 3, and then you're going to work 11 single crochets into the middle, the center. I'm using K&C Knit and Crochet Premium Yarn. It's 100% cotton. And it is weight 3 light. So I made these little flower coverlets for a friend. She's getting married soon and they're all black. Because I'm going through a goth phase and her wedding is black. As you can see here, I pulled the tail a little too tight, but I'm just going to wiggle my crochet hook in the middle to open it up so I'll be able to get the stem on later. After 11 single crochets, you're going to slip stitch to the top chain
of the chain,
and then you will chain 3,
slip stitch,
then 3 double crochets into the same stitch. After you do the little 3 double crochets, US terms, into the same stitch, you're going to go into the next stitch or chain and slip stitch into it. So right now I'm going to do my 3 double crochets. I actually do 2, but it's really 3, okay?
And then you're going to
and then we're going to move over.
And go into
that's what I'm
the
showing right there. Slip stitch.
Okay.
There's your first petal. Yeah.
You're done with one petal.
Chain.
In the same space.
2. Then go into the next stitch. Okay, so you're not gonna
into the next stitch.
Double crochet into the same stitch. You're gonna chain 2 and go into the next stitch beside it. Do 3 double crochets. Once again, US terms. And then you're going to go into the next stitch beside that.
All right.
Slip stitch again. Now, there's 2 petals.
To the next chain.
After you slip stitch, chain 2 again.
All right.
And then go into the next stitch after that and 3 double crochets. Then skip over, not skip, but go to the next chain.
2.
Do another slip stitch.
Go to the next stitch and 3.
There's another petal, so you're up to 3. So I'm working on the 3rd one right now.
2.
And you can see fingernail polish chipped, of course. Can never keep it from chipping. All right, go ahead and slip stitch there. Rochella, that's me. Chain 2 again. About to do our 4th petal. We chain 2, going to go into the next stitch beside that. 3 double crochets, and then we'll go into the next stitch beside that and slip stitch and repeat the pattern till the end. At the end, you will see me slip stitch into the bottom of the first petal.
Slip stitch, do the next stitch, chain 2, go into the next space, and 3 double crochets again. In UK terminology, they're single crochets. I forgot to say I'm using US terminology, but it'll be in the down below. This yarn keeps splitting. I'm not even going to tell you what kind of yarn this is. It's not just basic sugar and Lily sugar and cream. It's a higher level, but it keeps splitting. All right, now go into this next stitch. Crochet, slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2. 3 into the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. 6 petals. Now, guess what we're going to do now? 1, 2, 3. All right, chain 2. Now go in the next stitch. It's the last stitch. Double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then do a slip stitch into the first stitch of the chain 2. I mean the chain 3 at the beginning. Actually, once you've done that, you're going to slip stitch at the very bottom where you start everything off at. The chain 1 for the chain 3 where we started everything. Slip stitch it real tight. Pull it tight. Now you're going to pull through the loop and grab my scissors. Alright, pull it through. Now, we're going to weave this in. Go ahead and get rid of it. Oops, sorry. Weave this in, pull it through here, through the chain 3 at the beginning. Then I'm going to pull in the back. I could get a, I don't have a embroidery needle on me. I like to just use my crochet hooks a lot to get weaving ends, even if that's bad, I don't know. Even the loose tail. Alright, just go around and back and forth. And then I'm just going to snip it. And I'm just going to snip it. That's pretty good. These scissors are dull. I need to get new scissors. This, you're going to use this tail. So let me find, here I have a new dried flower that I want to use. Let me get it cleaned up a little bit. I think it's actually from a weed, y'all. Put it on there, slide it in, okay. Got some little riff-raff around it from some other flowers I was in the bag with. And then we're gonna twist this around just to tighten it. Sorry about the gum chewing, folks. I'm actually out hiking right now by myself and working on it, and I just split that. It's round and around. And then what I would do is add a little hot glue or a little bit of a glue to keep that there, or you could felt it a little, and then you can put it in the tube, into the little, not tube, but into the vase with your other beautiful flowers. I really like the way the black ones look because I'm going through a goth phase, but there you go.